Hello YouTube and welcome to my review of Aftermath. This is the first novel in the new Star Wars canon that takes place after Episode 6. So that would be post Return of the Jedi. This novel, if I'm not mistaken, is also part of a trilogy, so the story will continue beyond this point. This will be a completely non-spoiler review, so if you had not read the novel, as most of you haven't, you can listen to this without any fear of anything being spoiled. This novel is really, it's pretty good. I certainly enjoyed it, but this isn't action-packed. This is not like Lords of the Sith, which was, non-stop action coming at you. This one is much more character-focused and character-driven, but it's also all over the place. This novel, well, I might as well set it up. You have Wedge Antilles essentially running across a meeting of the remaining fleet commanders and captains as they have this meeting over this particular planet. Don't remember it, but he's there and he gets captured by the Empire. A former rebel named Nora, well, still kind of a rebel, is going back to her homeworld, which happens to be the same place where this meeting between these remaining fleet captains of the Empire is taking place. So she's going there to get her son back, and it's really an interesting story. There's not a lot of action. There is some, but it's not all over the place. And the novel itself, my greatest issue is that it's very scattered. It's not coherent. You'll have a lot of the time where it will be, dealing with a plot thread, create a new plot thread, or dealing with a plot thread, and then it has these moments where it just skips to something completely different that has nothing to do with the story, or at least in this novel, it has nothing to do with the story, and then it skips back to one of the original plot threads. So this novel is really all over the place. And I thought, whenever I realized what was happening, that I would have a very hard time connecting to these characters. And I really didn't. I'm not going to argue that these characters are the best ever written. They're not. But you care. And really, you have to for this novel to work. Because there's just not much else that's going to keep you there. It's not as good a novel as I thought it would be, or as I wanted it to be. But it's good enough if you're okay with the characters. If you don't like the characters, this novel is just going to bomb for you. You are not going to like this at all. I was really hoping that this being a post-Episode 6 novel, that this would get off to a really strong foot. It didn't really do that for me. I had a pretty good time with it. It was pretty good, not great, but I would say it's definitely worth the read, so go check that out. Well, guys, thank you for listening, and I hope that you guys check it out, and I hope that you guys leave your own opinions in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.